So today we decided to go out with the Panasonic GH5 Mark II just to see the capabilities of this camera in terms of photography, and this is how it turns out. So first of all, we placed a normal flashlight on the camera just to see how it will perform indoor, and mind you, this is just a cheap standard flashlight. GH5 Mark II. With no additional bounce or any softbox attached to it. We were actually getting some harsh lighting and shadows from the images, so it wasn't really cool. We tried a couple of times, we tried several times, but still nothing seems to work out.
I'm just getting some shadows.
We had a second flashlight, but unfortunately this particular flashlight seems to consume a lot of power, hence we were unable to use this particular flashlight. The whole photo shoot became very stressful because first of all, the camera is a micro four third sensor. We were a little bit zoomed in, and having such space wasn't really cool. Overall, we got a couple of images which were not so great based on my own opinion, but I think they were a bit usable. Honestly, I'm very bad with poses, but I think I tried. I'm not sure, but maybe you guys can rate how my pose looks. Just be fair. Oh, and I forgot to mention, that was brand new shoes right there. It was never used. That was the first time. So guys, we are heading outside. You know, we are struggling to balance the lights and the shadows, and it's a bit tough here. So we're trying to see what we can also get outside. What you are the one taking the videos? Yes. What was the difficulties you experienced?
The flash was the one giving us the problems. So we need to go outside and use the natural light and see how best to get.
But what do you think about the camera though? Do you think it's
yeah, it's a very nice camera.
in terms of photography?
Photography, it's quite okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's quite okay.
But anyway, let's see what we can get outside, and yes. I think we can conclude from there, you know. So let me quickly get that filter. So guys, I recently bought is this an ND filter or what? This is just a regular filter. So this particular filter was purchased on AliExpress, and the purpose of it is to provide or produce those dreamy effects. I mean, it's nothing really crazy, but then if you are someone who likes dreamy vintage type of look, and I think they will do a better job at it. It all depends on how you use it. They work very well at night, and during the day it does not seem to hold up very well. I'm going to try it on the lens and see. I do know that normally this type of filters work much better at night, but we're going to put it on and see if it makes any difference in terms of the outdoor shoots. So I will crack because I have a couple of filters. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah. See how it's.
Oh, okay.
Like. Do you see what is happening there? I don't know what it does, but at night, if you use it at night, it makes the lights like car lights and as any light behind, like it blooms.
Oh, okay.
It gives those soft highlights. You know. I just hope it will make a difference in during the day. We will see. Photography is expensive.
Very, very expensive.
Yeah,
photography and videography.
We've been trying to find a perfect location for the shoot, but we're still struggling. You know, this photographer stays in the forest, so it's a problem to get a nicer place. So we're going to try somewhere down here and see what we get. Honestly, we were struggling with the location. We tried a couple of places, but we did not seem to get a perfect location for the shoot. We had to try this coded location. I was really not impressed with the vibe. I wasn't happy with how things were going. Besides, there wasn't anything too precious or unique that we could actually take in this particular scenarios, especially when we did not have enough equipment. The weather also seemed to, disturb the whole shoot because it wasn't really cool. It was more like a bit sunny, and so we were getting, let me just say, we were getting too harsh of sunlight. Celebrity lifestyle. There isn't anything like interesting here. I think we managed to get a few images as well. Nothing really crazy, nothing really impressive, but I think if you are ever thinking of getting the GH5 Mark II for photography, I think it all depends on the type of photography that you deal with. If you are someone that normally shoots wildlife, then I think the Micro Four Third cameras will be suitable for your needs. But if you do more of a street, or let me say portrait type of studio images, then I think you may have to look into maybe a crop sensor or a full frame camera. The Panasonic GH series, the G9 series, I think they are mainly for videography. We've been struggling in terms of the lighting, the right lenses, everything is just a problem when it comes to the... Personally, I feel like we haven't got, the best pictures that I was expecting, but I'll leave that to the photographer. What do you think though? Based on the images that we took.
It's quite okay. We manage it.
But will you compare comparing this to some of the cameras like Canons that you've owned?
Yeah.
In terms of photography aspect,
the Canon is much better than the Lumix now.
And another thing is the sensor. It's a Micro Four Third, so it's a smaller sensor.
And this one is more or less at the pro side for video.
Yeah. So it's more, towards the video side than photography. But it doesn't mean you can't take photos with it. Obviously you can get some photos with it. But I think, sir, what do you think the main issue is? Is it our lenses or the lighting, or what?
I would say our lens, the lens counts, and the lighting too.
But with these two lenses, because initially we were using 17 to 40, and outdoor we used the 50mm 1.4. So I think that was supposed to be. The lighting was the problem. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the images, and let me know your thoughts about this whole thing. We are tired, so we will end it here. Comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know, the experiences you've had with this particular cameras. Before I forget, do not forget to click on the subscribe button, like this video as well, and I guess I will see you in the next one.